Mr. Linden's Library by Alejandra Gonzalez. This looks interesting, Linda thought as she took the book off the shelf. It was a funny looking book. It was an old book with gold letters on it. It said Linda. That's all it said. That's funny. It has my name on it. I'll read this before bed. You don't want to do that, said an old strange man who appeared out of nowhere. Linda was frightened. She thought she was alone. Where did you come from? Linda questioned. You don't need to know that, but you do need to know this. This is a magical book. Do read this, but not at night. Why? She asked. She thought she was crazy. Linda knew this was going to be trouble. It will come to life. It will take you into its world, and you will be trapped in different stories forever. Linda, you're special. You were chosen by the book. She gave him a funny look. All right, then. I won't read it at night. She blinked, but when she opened her eyes, he was gone. Where'd he go? She looked all over the library, but he had disappeared into thin air. She headed back home. Back at home, Linda read some books, cooked, watched TV, and tried on some outfits. Then she saw the so-called magical book on her bed. She was sure she had left it in the kitchen counter. She thought maybe she'd put it there sometime that day. She decided to read the book in her bed while she fell asleep. Then she remembered the old man's warning, but she doubted it was true, so she decided to read it. Everything was fine until she fell asleep. The book creeped her out a little. It was exactly about her life. It was about a girl named Linda who found a book with her name on it, and then an old man warned her not to read it at night. As she fell asleep, she left the book open and a bright light popped out of the book. Some vines came out and pulled her into the book. When she woke up, she was in a magical candy forest. She thought she was in a dream. It was beautiful. It looked a lot like California Girl's music video. She also found out she had purple hair. Then she saw some creatures. They looked like unicorns. They were very friendly. Then the same old man from the library appeared. He was like, I told you so. Now you're stuck in here forever. Now, this is the main room in this world. Every day at 3 p.m. you will be transferred to a different story. You will be the main character in a fairy tale. You must try your best to survive each story. So your first fairy tale is Snow White, then Little Red Riding Hood. Good luck. Bye. So she went through all the stories and never went back to the real world. Nobody ever heard of her again. If only she would have listened to the man. He had warned her, but now it was too late. The end.